I don't know who's had a glimpse of La Liga lately and seen Sevilla versus Villarreal. Absolute chaos, as they call it. Go check out that match. Well, the highlights, if you want to see something that's quite crazy in a sense. First off, you got the guy tackles last man while he's running towards goals to score. He's the last man, he's the defender. He slide tackles the forward going towards goals outside of the box, trying to be a hero, gets a red card. Then from there, the guy who got slide tackled tries to provide another pass. He gets up from the tackle and tries to provide another pass. Then multiple other people get tackled from his team in the box. Ultimately, VR decides that this is a penalty by the referee going to review it. But the penalty itself is what I would like to discuss here. That penalty, disclaimer, if you haven't watched the match, please don't watch this part right now. But I'm about to say it. That penalty was saved. So the game is 1-1, and someone's got given a lifeline. A lifeline. They reel that in to win the match. And unfortunately, because that player, in my philosophy, when you don't feel the pain of actually getting tackled, you can't be deserving of taking that penalty. Because that player, when he got a chance to take the penalty, he fumbled. He kicked it soft. Keeper, great reaction, just there, saves it. But this is a clear thing in soccer now. Players who apparently are more better at kicking the ball than forwards, surprisingly, are stepping up to take penalties. I think it takes away the drama from the game. It gives certain players that shouldn't a false goal stat, which they really should. Like, if we were to take this into a bigger perspective, a player like, let's say, Chelsea, when they had their run of penalties, a player like Jorginho is averaging from his penalties a season probably 10 goals or so. That is a huge amount of goals that is being taken from actual players that are getting fouled, the actual striker who needs to bring up his goal tally, and that penalty would probably bring confidence for that striker to actually score and score and score. So I feel it's a bad way to give someone else who might be captain, because usually sometimes captains like to wear it and take penalties. I remember Liverpool for Henderson, he was someone of, because he had the captain badge, oh, I'll take the penalty and such. Stuff like that doesn't help. It doesn't make it exciting. What makes it exciting is when you see Salah take a penalty, Ronaldo take a penalty, Balotelli take a penalty. All these types of players take penalties. That's when the game looks nice. That's when the game looks exciting. Harry Kane taking penalties. That's what we want to see. We don't want to see a player that's been running around in the game, not really doing the attacking part of the game, step up and now take a penalty. It's hurting the game. It's hurting players' confidence. It's not making the game as special as it should be. So, watch that game, Sevilla vs Villarreal in La Liga, recent, October. Check it out. See what you think. Highlights of the full game. See the penalty save. See the whole chaos unfold. But take note, penalty should only be reserved for forwards and for those that really attack. So not just forwards, but the other players that really attack. Because at the end of the day, when we get to Ballon d'Ors and all this, some players are missing out. Certain changes in the game's atmosphere could have been lifted, but this element is taking away the greatness of the game. So yeah, check it out.